Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to this recap here for Thursday, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the price action and see what we have going on. Here in the background for me is my session battle plan folder here, or battle control, session command center, if you want to look at it that way. Basically, it's just kind of giving you a big overall structure, and inside of it, it kind of gives you what's going on with that current session that you're in. So it's trading kind of three things. If you want to look at the big picture, the big kind of your 4 hour, 1 hour, weekly kind of trading, and obviously I'm going to get a couple of those times a month, maybe one or two max. So it's a big trade. Kind of sets the bias and the lean that's going on. Doesn't mean that's the way the market's going to go, but it's lean in that direction on the bigger time frames, and then it dials in right on your session. So I figured to just kind of show you that on the inside. It's not a red light, green light. It sets up structure. That's what we're all about. Help you set up structure for that chart and get ready for your to be able to take action on the trades. Let's go ahead and dig into the charts though for today and take a look at price action based on what was happening, and get our levels and stuff on there as well. So you can see that here is the chart, nice and simple and clean. Not a lot of stuff on it. Keeping it that way for y'all. So the one big red flag today, which was weird, is there's a lot of fighting going on. That's why that bias that you're saying kind of lean bullish is what we're seeing on the longer time frames. And you can see it right here. We have a break. Our daily resistance is up here, and your daily support is right here. Well, your triggers for the day price action is right between here. And right here is where we started today, and on this vertical line. And you can see we're right on. We're breaking down right onto the breakout area. So really, when we set the levels, like I've told you in the past, we're always looking at this past levels and this past information, kind of build it out, and that's kind of your session. Obviously, depends on what session you're going to trade, but we always trade the U.S. So if you're looking at this going, hey, well, Andy, what am I going to do here? And you can say, okay, well, let's help you out. Not a whole lot of anything is what you're going to do if you're going to trade structure and trade what we talk about. Granted, if you had caught this and traded as a snapback into this price action, you could have read it. Obviously, you would be wanting to look at this bigger structure back in here for that. That's what we're kind of seeing right now. It looks like it wants to run up. I do have Bookmap open right here for you. We do have a structure that wants to go down here and go up there. It's been changing all the time right now. It's been kind of complacent. We've been slowly starting to climb back up here in this afternoon session, evening session. But the price action has been wanting to come down here too most of the day. So it's been fighting in those areas. That's why you find structure. You're not trying to find a trade. You're trying to build that structure and read the structure, and then the structure actually tell you the trade. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and walk through it as a kind of recap for price action, and then we'll go ahead and let you guys go and like and subscribe. You have the video, put comments in there if you have any questions. We keep it pretty simple. It's pretty boring. Like I said, I started out in the morning, or in the first part of this video, showing you a little bit of the inside of the membership side of the site, so you could check that out. Or you can see it at least, and of course that it would have kept you pretty much like nothing you can do. So you got the open in the market, you did get the breakdown, so you had the 1-2 breakdown, and then right here is where the energy kicked in. And if you're gonna go ahead and take a look at this, you'd be looking at it right here, and this all looked actually pretty good for a breakdown, but you didn't have the back test. You had just energy going down, and that's the worst time to get in a trade, because that's your falling knife, if you will. You've heard people probably said that if you're in the trading realm for any length of time, that's a catching the falling knife. That's what this is doing. It's been complacent, rips, and then it comes back up. Well, it's fine if it comes back up. This candle right here needed to pause and show rejection and not get a close on the longer time frame, the 15-minute. It didn't though. It went straight in, just started climbing all the way up here, and then it hit our daily. Used to be support. Now it's kind of sitting as resistance right now. The rest of the day we just kind of have struggled in this area. We'll have to kind of see. The 15 minutes getting pretty tight. This could go ahead and roll on over and crash out. We'll have to watch and see. Obviously, we're not worried about the evening session. We'll kind of see how, the Friday sets up and where we're at. I know I kind of like it just to keep on bleeding down actually and get down here and really just set nice and solid and start getting some really good movement and get some nice climbing out of here is what I would like to see. I hate for this to kind of start going back up and then grind around. Then we see the crash. It would be nice just to get down in these lower areas and settle out. But for you to say, hey, could I trade? This is why we create structure and rules, is if you're in between the breakout and breakdown trigger, it's no man's land. So once it came up in here, you can see that this has been a no man's land trade. Right here has been an area of a pause on a move. Here I actually built that again, and now we're sitting kind of in that same zone again here as the market ends. So if you're asking like, what do I do right now, you don't do anything. You're in between, like I said, the two lines, no trading, and then you're also in between even the 221 here on the 15-minute, which is another no trading. So we have to get up here to say we're going to go up. You have to get back down in here, say we're going to go down, and then we have to fight through these areas. Once it clears these areas, then we can get back into this kind of price action and really start to watch how things pan out. So we'll just have to kind of continue to wait and see. So that's a pretty quick recap. Not a lot to go over because of that, but that's a typical trading day. That's what you're kind of watching. That's what you're doing. That's why we've made it kind of easy. Like I said, you do see these are definitely red flags for yourself if you drop these levels and you see this weird behavior on the longer time frames. They're kind of stuck in this area. Really, we would have expected this to probably reset, and more than likely it will if I went and actually pulled up the data for the shorter or the next session. I may actually have already pulled it. I can check real quick, see if I have it. Nah, I don't have it. But yeah, if you looked at, because we're in the Asian market, if you pop the Asian market up, the Asian market actually is structured a lot better. You have the levels have kind of started to lay back out, and it is showing a 50-50 kind of pattern where it could break out and break down right now. So until then, we're just going to kind of have to, wait and see. And for us in the U.S. market, of course, we're going to wait and see tomorrow. But all right, guys, I will let you go. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, like and subscribe, hang out with us. You can go to Kerberto.com, check out the site, and you can always add comments here if you have any questions. But yeah, we're here to help you find structure in the charts, learn how to read indicators and different support and resistances around that structure, and be able to take trades when the structure tells you to go ahead and take them. So that's about it, guys. We will see you in the next recap. Talk to you soon.